Hello and welcome to another Health Bite. Now, today I wanted to share one of my favorite health tips, and I love this one because it is very easy and quick and practical to include into your daily health routine. And therein lies the magic, because anything that we are able to implement on a regular and ongoing basis is going to yield really tangible health benefits to our life. So this protocol is, it stood the test of time. It's been around for thousands of years, a very powerful cleansing detox protocol, and very well recognized for enhancing well-being and longevity. So just what are we referring to? Well, the ancient art of oil swishing. Now, oil swishing is very simply the use of oil to draw our toxins from our body, from the tissues and the organs, and then to expedite the elimination of those oils, and in doing so enhance the cellular terrain of our body across the board. Now we're going to talk about the exact how of doing this little protocol in a moment, but just before we get there, let's look at the list, the quite impressive list of the benefits that you stand to gain by doing oil swishing on a regular basis. First of all, it is wonderful for tooth and gum diseases. So if you ever experience any gingivitis, maybe a bit of blood in your spittle when you brush your teeth, or any little toothaches, remember oil swishing, because it will help to draw the toxins out of the tissues of your mouth, and you may be very surprised to find that these symptoms just vanish in no time at all. So give that a go. And next time you have any issues in your mouth. Hand in hand with this, it is good for many intestinal problems, because of course the mouth is the start of the entire intestinal tract. So not only are we drawing toxins from the mouth, but also from the rest of our intestine. And so if you experience a number, any number of intestinal issues, again, this is something worth considering. Then, by virtue of the fact that we are drawing out these toxins from the tissues and the organs and from the blood, it helps to purify our blood, and it helps to resolve blood disorders. So again, an excellent and very simple solution to a range of illnesses that are related to the health of our blood. And by virtue of that, we can help to improve the health of really any of our organ systems. So issues with our lungs, liver, kidneys, heart, etc. And, this all makes sense when we understand that by purifying our blood, it stands to reason that our organs also will be infused with better quality blood, and therefore they too will begin to be purified by this improved blood, and to heal off the back of that. For women who struggle with PMS and menstrual disorders, again, give this a go, very helpful. Skin disorders, ranging from eczemas and allergies and acne and so on. By purifying the tissues, again, we can see resolution of many skin disorders. Headaches and or migraines, again, give this a go. Very helpful for many, many people. It helps with the improved quality of blood to the brain. So by virtue of that, we also can see experience improved memory and reduced brain fog. And if we wake up with puffy face or puffy eyes, again, give oil swishing a go. All right, so with that list, let's take a closer look at the technique. So the protocol of oil swishing is best done in the morning, just after waking. Now, what you're going to need ideally is sesame seed oil, that beautiful golden oil, preferably not the roasted version, but the golden version. You can also use olive oil or coconut oil, but personally my favorite is sesame seed oil. And you will need 3 tablespoons. Now, what we do is we place those 3 tablespoons of oil in a small pot. And we're going to cure the oil. Now, what we mean by that is we're going to be warming it gently. Now, we don't want to boil it. And for that purpose, a little tip, if you add just a couple of drops of water, as the oil warms, the oil has a higher boiling point than does the water. So the water bubbles will start to, drops will start to bubble as soon as water reaches boiling point. And as soon as you hear them bubbling, you want to remove the oil from the heat. And that means the oil is now cured. So it's warm, but as I say, it's not boiling yet. So next what you do is you take that lovely cured warm sesame seed oil and you are going to start with 1 tablespoon. Now, definitely test it first just with a finger. Make sure you haven't overheated it so that you don't want to burn your mouth, of course. And assuming the temperature is fine for your mouth, you place 1 tablespoon in your mouth, and then you begin to swish the oil around your mouth. And the idea is to bring this oil in contact with all the surfaces of your mouth. So your gums and your tongue and your palate and the inner mucosal surfaces of your cheeks, and move the oil around your mouth. It's not a gargling action. It's more, as I've mentioned, a swishing action. So you're moving the oil rapidly across these surfaces, and while doing that, setting the intention to draw toxins from all of these tissues. And after a couple of minutes, we then spit the oil out into the sink, for example. And what you will notice, and this is one of the wonders of oil swishing, is you will see the virtues of it almost immediately, because while you will have taken in golden oil, what you spit out by virtue of the fact that it's drawn out these toxins is usually transformed into a milky, almost like curdled milk appearance. And that is by virtue of all these toxins that have been that have been sucked out by this protocol. So it's really quite validating to see that. Now, after that first tablespoon, you then repeat this process with the second tablespoon and the third. Again, swishing the oil around your mouth for a couple of minutes before spitting it out. After the third tablespoon, you may want to rinse out your mouth, perhaps with a little bit of organic bicarbonate of soda and water. It just refreshes your mouth, and it's very alkalizing as well. So it just completes the process. So that's it. I said it was easy. It really, it probably takes quicker than it does for me to explain the process. So give that a go. And I really invite you to make it an ongoing routine, because therein lies its real power. So I hope you've enjoyed that, and yeah, give it a go really soon, and we'd love to hear your comments. With that, lots of love.